Alrighty guys, as you can see we are here in the legendary Strong Gym. We got Mark Boyd, who is both Britain and Scottish strongest man, and former coach of Larry Wheels. And you are going to teach me, you're going to rescue me today on the bench press, right?
Yeah, I'm rescuing you today.
Have you heard about how amazing my bench press is? I'm sure Lachlan's told you already.
I've not, but we'll see.
It's 70 kilos is my bench.
The Scottish is going to carry all fast too.
But anyway, man, we're looking forward to it. So, if you guys were wondering, Larry had mentioned he was going to be here. He was not available, but we've got this man stepping in who's coached Larry to all of this. So you're going to guide me a bit today on how to bench, and we'll see where, with some good form, I can get to. Now, obviously we've got King of the Table coming up, so we need to be crazy. But nevertheless, we're going to still see. Hopefully I can get past 70. What do you think I should bench? What am I aiming for today?
Let's see. Let's just play it by ear. We'll see what happens. No injuries is the aim of today.
Beautiful. All right, guys, let's do it.
So what we're going to do with Ryan is we're getting warmed up, obviously, and then we're going to see his technique. From there, we're going to give him a breakdown. Hopefully there's not too much, but from what I'm hearing, he's not really filling me with confidence on how great his technique is. But anyway, we'll get him warmed up. We'll see how his technique is.
How does one even warm up for bench? Is it?
We mobilise all the joints, we get the blood pumping and whatnot.
I'm notorious in arm wrestling for not warming up. Like my warm up is usually just, I do this a bit and I go. So,
We'll get properly warmed up. We'll jump over by the bench, right? So, obviously, a lot of the benching isn't just about your chest and triceps, it's about your back, warming up your back, so retracting the shoulders. So all I want you to do is give me 10 crossovers. Lift your chest up. Just think about your posture and your positioning.
That's it. You'll see quickly I'm really kyphotic. I'm bad with my posture.
Well, this is it, especially in arm wrestling as well. You're taught to do the opposite of what you're going to do in bench. And then push, pull, so retract, push, just work the shoulder through the full range of motion. Lachlan's going to get a pump there like that.
So I'm wrestling on my gut.
It's like a power belly,
How's those hiccups going?
And then pressing overhead.
It's starting to calm down.
Pulling. Just, again, focus more on the manipulation of the shoulder.
Lifting the shoulder.
Just pushing the...
Touch the sky.
Range of motion, touch the sky, that's it. And then just relax.
Everyone's taking bets on YouTube. At this point in the video, they're all writing comments about how bad it's going to be.
For sure. 71 kg. All one, just again retracting the shoulders, pull it to the sternum and back. Now think about rigid, and pulling from the elbow. Just open up the chest. Good, and again start to work these shoulder joints. The name of today's working, opening these shoulder joints. In arm wrestling, everything's all nice and compact, protracted almost.
Am I keeping my spine tight during this?
Not right now, we're just open and close just now. We're just warming up. Think about all the different positions. Good, and then just relax. Ditch that. All we're going to do is open up your biceps and forearms, hands up, and then just start again.
Look at the range or lack of it. The twisting.
Opening it up, you should feel this in your biceps.
Your shoulders don't even move, right?
You're stuck in place.
You gotta get them moving.
Right. I want you to show me the Ryan Bowen special.
Ryan Bowen special? Okay.
Just give me 10 repetitions how you would normally bench.
Normally bench.
Nothing.
Is that a 10?
Can't even count.
It's not bad.
Not bad?
What do you think, Lachlan?
Huh?
It's not bad, but definitely.
We'll see when there's some weights added.
Yeah. So, first things first.
Okay.
I want you to sit on the edge of the bench, and all you're going to do is you're going to slide back so you're not hitting your head. Alright, we want to avoid that to start. You're going to shimmy all the way back, and you're going to let your head hang off the back of the bench.
Okay.
Then you're going to find your hand position. I noticed you are quite wide, Go wherever is comfortable for you, From there, There, we're going to pull our feet back as far back as we can, so we can extend the hips through. Now in this position here, we're on the balls of our feet. At this point, we want to think about pushing our heels to the floor. However, our heels aren't going to touch the floor. Okay, from there, we're going to get into position. Okay, hand position. At this point, your shoulders are retracted. Okay, retracted and depressed. Okay, we don't want flat. Okay, so retract and depress the shoulders. You'll notice my eyes are behind the bar. Okay? Now, do you know why my feet are like this? In this position?
I'm assuming stability through your...
Stability, and so I can use my leg drive as part of it. We're not just going to be using the chest, we're going to be using the leg drive, the quads, the lats, the chest, and the triceps. So you get into position, you've retracted your shoulders, you're going to unrack, you're going to hold a deep breath in, and you're going to come down. Now, at this point, you notice my elbows have flared in a little bit. Okay, we don't want them out wide because it's a compromising position. So flare them in, and you're going to contract your lats at this point. From here, it's a slight up and back. Okay, notice I'm touching my chest. Now,
you said notice you didn't touch it?
Notice I'm just touching my chest, I'm not dead stopping it. So, before we start, I'm going to give you a little drill. So, position, what you were doing there essentially was this. Okay? I want you to retract and depress, and you're going to imagine you're benching from here. Alright? Alright? Now, this is what we're going to imitate on the actual bench press itself. First thing first, sit down, edge of the bench.
So I get my head.
Yeah.
And then you sit.
And then all the way back till your head's falling off. Now get your feet into position as far back as you comfortably can. And I want you to think about pushing. Yeah, we'll get the toe ropes back and pull back.
Yeah.
Now, what you're going to think about is pushing your heels to the floor as much as you can.
Yeah.
As you scoop into position. Again, you should be comfortable, and the eye line should be.
Feet forward a little bit.
Just again, it's where you feel comfortable. Right, obviously you're a stiff arm wrestler.
Yeah, I'm stiff, man.
Ryan's hips.
So you're going to come in line, eyes in line with the bar, right?
Eyes in line.
Yeah, there you go, that's it. Now from this position, retract your shoulder blades and try to create a small arch. As much, yeah, feel that. So perfect. Now hand position, where you're comfortable, you're going to unrack the bar. Deep breath in, and you're going to come down to the chest. Keep your shoulders retracted, tucking the elbows in, and you should feel your lats engage. Slight up and back on the press. Good, and just give me 10. Sit, keep thinking about these shoulders being retracted. And
What am I doing with my legs? Am I pushing down?
push down with your heels. Don't worry too much about the legs as such. Push down with the heels. Up and back, there you go. Good. What?
It's pretty much exactly how Sebastian teaches it too.
Yeah. Good, perfect. Good. Now, what did you notice compared to your technique to that?
Oh yeah. Shit, I had to get out of here.
Are you okay? Like, have you been on this before?
No, yeah. I felt the inability to arch my back.
Yeah.
Was super stiff through my spine.
Yeah.
I felt confused in my feet.
Yeah.
Trying to remember to keep connection.
Yeah.
And then I was just thinking about elbow line.
Yeah.
And trying to keep the chest forward and retract.
Now,
Like telling myself constantly.
what we should be feeling more of is tension.
Yeah.
So normally when people go on the bench, just like you did, all the tension was in the chest and the triceps. We want to create tension in the quads, the glutes, the lower back, the lats.
Yeah.
This will help stabilize the weight. So we're not just pushing with our chest and triceps.
Yeah.
We're pushing with the full mechanics of the body, using the leg drive, using the lats essentially as a launch pad. So we'll go back in again.
Yeah.
I want you to give me 10 again, and I'll talk you through it again. Okay. All it's going to be is repetition, like any technical work. Repetition, repetition.
Beautiful. Give me 2 seconds. Just want to.
Here's our Aussie Scottish Lachlan.
Lachlan.
You love arching your back, don't you, Lachlan?
Not really, but.
Beautiful.
So on an opening account based on my warm up, are you more optimistic or less optimistic?
Oh, definitely less optimistic. But we'll give it. I'm patient. Come on. Get back in.
Oh yeah, 10 more. I just gotta remember how to get onto this.
Yeah, just take your time. So sit on the edge of the bench, lie flat back, head hanging off the back of the bench, get your feet into position, comfortable as you can. Push your heels down into the floor but not touching the floor. Big deep breath in, make sure your eyes are just behind the barbell. Yeah, that's much better. Retract the shoulders. So one thing we don't want to do is protract the shoulders, so extend. There, that's better.
So just so there.
Good, and just slide up and back on that press. Good, give me 5 more. 1, yeah, nice. 2, good. 3, heels into the floor. 4, good. 1 more. 5, good. As
Fucking confusing.
don't worry. It's fine.
That's good, it's good.
Now you know what
under
Larry
pressure.
goes through when they're going, you got to push and you got to pull them.
Push and pull,
You got to rise and you got to drop them.
Dancing like Elvis over here.
Right, get some weight on here. Lachlan, you're good with some weight on there?
Yeah.
Right. I'm going to be safe. Do you want 20s on? You get the 20s, I'm going to get the greens for you.
The greens? What are the greens?
10s.
10s. Look at that, he's trusted me with the 10s. I love it.
So what is your bench, PR?
Oh, 200 kilos. 200 kilos bench. But again, I'm a strong man, so I don't think I've touched bench press in maybe about 5-6 years.
Yeah,
so
gotcha.
I'm a deadlifting man.
Deadlifting, man.
Deadlifting man.
Nice.
Come on, man. You relax.
Huh?
You're working out.
Nice, your gym.
We get the clips.
Oh, I don't bench with clips.
I bench with clips. That's dangerous.
More for Ryan.
Yeah, I'm lifting it up on all sorts of weird angles, man.
Yeah, sure.
What's the plan for you? Lachlan? You're just doing a little pump up before the weekend.
Yeah, just enough to go, okay, I can put some power through this body at the minute. It's not good. I hate sitting still. This 4 days out from the comp, I hate sitting still just at the hotel. So
keep your mind busy.
Yeah, it keeps me going.
That
looks so little. Look at it, it's so cute.
It's definitely going to be busy with you thinking about
Love
this
it.
technique for sure. Right. Come on
Very
then,
good.
let's go. Same again, drill all these little cues. The more you can drill them, the easier it will be to fall into place, alright? So get the hand position, feet back, planting the balls of the feet, heels driving into the floor.
The re-rack, should I have my shoulders already down?
Yeah, so basically, you want to be in a position
Yep.
where your shoulders are retracted, alright? So get into that first. And then the elbows come in and they are the ones that engage your lats.
Yep.
You see when you're in
So that's wait. So
I'll help you unrack.
Is it a very tricep unrack? Because I feel like I don't want to do this.
I'll help you unrack. You focus on the press and not the.
But in terms
Can
of the
we,
technique for
can we reset the rack height so we
Yeah,
can pull it? Yeah.
Alright. Ready?
Yeah.
Let's go. Give me 4 more. 1. That's it. 2. 3. 4. That's it. We'll change the rack.
Yeah.
What I want
Is
you
it?
to think
I
of
was
it-
confused with like my natural tendencies to unrack like this.
Now,
And
the
I feel-
problem with that
Yeah.
is it's compromising your scapula.
Yeah.
Alright, you're basically going to have 2 bones on the ligament there. We don't want that. We want to get the lats engaged to protect that. But also at the same time, that's going to create
So-
a launch pad for you to
And
fire
then
off
the next question was, you were saying my eye line needs to be with the bar. So if I retract that, it feels like it's almost a skull crusher. during the
start position.
That's just in the unrack.
That's just in the start position.
Yeah, but that's normal for, that's how a unrack should feel?
Unrack, normally
that?
someone's going to be unracking for it.
Okay.
But at home by yourself, I pull the bar out.
Yeah.
And the cool thing about these is Eleiko benches, it's very kind of shallow rack, so you can kind of just put tension on it and pull.
Gotcha.
And they come. Yeah.
All right.
20 on top?
Yeah. Ah, you're a plates out kind of guy.
But I was thinking this was in.
See, for me, there's utility to having the ridge on my fingers. That's why I go in.
So what do you got here? What's this? 20, 40, 60, 80?
This is more than your one rep max.
More than my one rep
Yeah.
max. What is it, 80 kilos?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Oh, I can get some weight on it. I can get some grip on this bench.
Right, there's a few things
Yeah.
I want you to think about.
Yep.
As you're breathing, all right, breathe in and out at the top, okay? When you're breathing in, imagine yourself expanding, and that's where the tension is going to be created.
Okay.
Also, when you're coming down, it's slow and controlled. Imagine you're coiling a spring, coiling, dead stop, and then explosive. So there should be a contrast in the speed of the movement. Yeah?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm
Look at this. Oh, we can get the rack up with this now.
yeah, we'll change it. Say 15.
It's for my long arms.
We'll probably go 14.
14.
What are we going? 60?
60, yeah. Thought you were going to get a sensual plate racking shot there, no? You not want a sensual plate racking shot?
Oh yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you.
And again, just drill those cues. So head hanging off the edge of the bench, balls of the feet on the ground, driving heels into the floor, eye line, good, retracting the shoulders. Yeah, it's just your stiff. Good. So. Good, and exert, that's it, perfect. Good, just give me 5. 3, good. 4, driving the heels. 5, good, nice. Perfect, good, much better. We're going to need to work on that mobility.
Mobility?
Yeah, of your
Yeah.
thoracic
I feel like
spine.
yeah. I agree. Just even getting this stability when I first rack it, I'm just like
You can see even
just
in
trying
your
to find the groove.
Yeah, so I bench flat-footed.
You bench flat-footed?
Yeah.
So I'm on the balls of my feet, but I push through. But I push through the heels.
Yes.
So my heels should never come in contact with the ground. Okay.
Sounds counterintuitive, but what you're doing is you're extending your hips, which will allow you to engage your quads to drive up and through the movement.
Gotcha.
That's more upper back bracing as well, so just puts your entire spine into a position of here.
Yep.
So you're much more stable.
Also, it shortens the range of motion.
Yep.
A bit. Didn't the IPF just bring in a rule about?
Yeah. So you're allowed to arch, however, it's all to do with the shoulder and elbow joint.
Has to be at least parallel.
Yeah, at least parallel 90 degrees.
100 kilos, I think.
It is. Do I help with unwrap?
No, should be right.
Good.
Right, so your previous 1 rep max was 70 kg?
It wasn't a 1 rep max, but it was just what I benched last time.
Alright.
And I just haven't benched in forever.
Have confidence.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm not worried about 70. 70 will be easy.
I'm winding you up. 80 kg, yeah?
80.
Yeah.
Woo.
PB.
Yeah.
PB.
Before we go, I'm gonna get one of those shirts. You should too.
A wee bit
A
strong.
wee bit strong.
Yes, actually I do.
There's one strong and sexy as well.
Yeah. A wee bit strong.
A wee bit strong, yeah.
Suits me really well. I like that.
Same again, just get your position. Take your time. Tell me about that.
Yep.
Give me 2 more. Good, 1 more. Right. Now,
What was like? Did you catch something on the way down?
we're just catching here, yeah. We'll go a little bit forward. Just pull this as far forward as you can.
Yep.
And then we'll be able to clear it. Now, what you were doing was almost you were dipping into the position.
Yep.
Again, think of when you coil a spring. When you coil a spring, slow, you hold the tension, then you release. Don't go,
Then drop it in.
yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Coil the spring. Right, Lachlan. I like having someone with a Scottish name.
My family's
Just feel at home.
They are Scottish,
Yeah.
Where are they from?
Ayrshire.
I'm from Ayrshire.
True.
Yeah. East Ayrshire.
Yeah.
Jeez, what we got going on here? A bit of.
Handbag, yeah.
That's hilarious. I'm from
You
Kilmarnock.
guys are cousins and didn't even realize it.
Problem because it's a problem. Somewhere along the way. And bank, that's funny.
Well, Mel's boss.
Mm. 120.
I did this for 19 the other week.
What?
Did this for 19 the other week.
I won't unrack it for you.
No, it's fine.
Coil the spring. Yeah. You can see it.
Coiled, that's
Very nice. Very nice. Get the way there for me. I have minions doing my. Yeah, now we're talking.
2 wheels, 2 blue wheels.
This was the goal. I wanted to be able to bench press my body weight, which inevitably this is my body weight today. I'm actually above 100, but we'll just pretend for the moment that it is.
I should probably warm up my deadlift before. You set yourself up.
Yeah.
Just make sure it's fully back forward. Maximum tension on. Big deep breath in. You tell me when. Yep. Let's go. Big deep breath in. Unrack. Perfect.
I didn't go all the way down.
So right, the way we're going to feel this way.
Yeah.
Then we're going to go for our working sets.
Okay.
Come on.
I feel alright.
We'll need to get a replay on that.
Yeah, how far was I off? Like, I want to do it again.
Spotter press.
I keep hitting shit on the way up.
You just need to make sure the rack is a good unrack.
Yeah.
Just come a wee bit further down next thing. Yeah?
Okay.
You're not used to holding your breath.
Yeah.
It's good for you to hold your breath.
Anaerobic capacity.
Yeah. I feel like once I feel the weight, I have this period of time where I have to get control of it before I do it.
Yeah. Just try, before you unrack it, try to have the tension loaded.
Yep.
Let me unrack it for you.
Okay.
Try and feel that tension.
Like when I'm benching heavy, it'll be like I'm up on my traps and I'm already like shaking before I've unracked it and just.
Yeah, gotcha.
Everything needs to be under tension before you. Don't try and add the tension on when you've got 100 kilos on your chest.
40, 60.
Yeah, it's too late.
Too late then.
Yeah, at the start.
140 for you now.
Yeah, this will be where I count it.
Alright, come on then, let's go. Ease away.
Very nice.
Oh yeah. Conveniently. Oh, we can put these away now, man.
Yeah, we'll just leave them.
I'll put them back now. That's all I'm
Yeah,
doing. The big fellas will take a little while longer to heal up. Hey?
I feel way taller doing this. It feels good.
Feel taller?
Yeah, you said as in like, you feel good with yourself.
He's lifted 100 kilos and he's smagging around the gym.
You've become the meme. You lift 225, you're like, hey.
Focus on a good on-rack position, tension on.
Further down the bench.
Yeah, that's it. Good, we'll bring it out here, eh? Down.
Easy. Another day. We've got 120 though.
Obviously this technique's completely fresh to you.
Yeah.
So it's going to take time to build it up. However, there's going to be some accessory movements that will help you learn to engage your lats,
Yeah, I still
retract your
feel
shoulders. Yeah, and
like all this is happening.
Yeah, and we can see it. We can see it. The elbows are flared. There's no stability
Like I'm
in the
riding a
shoulders.
motorbike.
This is where we use the accessory movements
Yeah.
to help you engage those muscle groups that you're not used to. As an arm wrestler, you're not engaging those same muscle groups.
Yep. You didn't lift any of that then? That was all me?
No, your hands were here, not holding the bar.
I'll leave it for them to decide. Those biceps are, no, I didn't lift it. You got it. Okay.
Well,
That old dude peg.
I said I wanted to, can I do 104? I have to do my weight for one rep.
Sure.
You got a 105 or as in?
105.
Yeah, give me 105.
105? Alright, okay.
105. I said I had to bench my body weight. So that's the plan.
Alright, you just need some qualities.
More
This is fun.
Tension on the arm rack before you even lifted it.
Yeah,
More
okay.
tension.
On the last one I let Mark do the unracking.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah, you still want to put tension in.
Before you go, look, leave it. Oh, he's giving me 20. Retract the shoulders, so get into that position, retract, and press from here. Give me 20. Right, you're not retracting, you're just leaning back. So pin your shoulders back. Yes, now from there. Yes, that's it.
bench like that.
Yes, that's what we want.
Could you try one thing? You grab that band and put it around the base of it and do bent over rows, same position. Keeping everything protracted, but you're using your
bent
arms.
over rows.
Because this is that loading the spring where
Yeah.
you're pulling the bar into you. So when I bench, I'm trying to pull the bar into my chest like it's a row. So you put the band around there, around the bottom.
And we can do these as accessories after.
Yeah, maintain that shoulder position. So further back, yeah. And do some reps like that. A little bit more length in your arms. Just stand further
Step
back.
back a wee bit. Extend your arms out straight.
No. So you're pulling up into your neck.
Yeah, you're engaging your traps, lats. Think through your lats.
Yeah. Now give it a go.
Now it's breaking bands.
Alright, here we go.
Right.
Big 105. Feet back.
Tracting the shoulders.
Yeah.
Tucking the elbows in. Feel the lats engaged. You tell me that.
Yep.
Per.
Better.
A lot better.
Very good.
A lot better. Nice.
Ta-da!
I feel like your right arm is stronger, so it's flaring quicker. So you're hitting the bench.
That is a problem for me.
Yeah.
But I think barbell stuff will slowly and gradually level me out.
Yeah, over time for sure. Should we do some accessory work on it?
Um,
Are you happy?
Probably not. We don't want to get sore.
Just a little movement.
Yeah.
A
yeah,
little
one.
bit of movement. And
But yeah, let's just. I was gonna. Do we end it or then do the accessories or?
we can continue the accessories just as a,
Okay.
right, okay, this is, we'll keep it light,
Yep.
10 to 12 reps or so.
Sure.
Yeah, just to get you used to being in that position.
Yeah.
Because you're going to be doing this anyway, right?
Yeah.
But we won't fatigue
So after a workout, you do your accessories?
Yeah, so
routine?
obviously this is our primary movement.
Yep.
Anything in strength, secondary movements must supplement your primary movement, so everything should relate to it. It's not just chest and triceps, it's bench press. All right, we're going to be doing pulling mechanics, so on and so forth. All right. Accessory movement now, we're going to be doing cable rows. Obviously, it's important in this position. We've retracted the shoulders, depressed the scapula, and we're pulling into position. Now, all we're going to do is practice that position. We're going to work on the mobilization of it. We're going to go 10 to 12 reps. Obviously, you guys have got a match up this weekend, so we're not going to go heavy. We're just going to get the juices flowing. So, targeting the primary movement, we're going to have the same hand position as we would on the barbell. You're going to go into that retracted position. All right, elbows slightly tucked in, and you're going to pull into the sternum.
I think you handed this apart.
What I want you to think about is pulling the bar apart. All right, again, what that's imitating is the bench press. So retract the shoulders, press the scapula, just pull it into the sternum. Imagine you're pulling the bar apart. And I want you to engage the lats as you're doing it, yeah? So before we start, then now pin your shoulders back. Yes, that's it, press in here, yeah? Now pull from there.
There you go. That feels way better.
What's that?
That feels way better than
Yeah.
the first rep I just did.
Good, just give me 10, 12. Now just feel everything engage. As you load up, this is loading the spring, it's contracting the lats. Good, and then just play, look, use the mirror and play around with your elbow position. Where you don't feel the tension when your elbows are flared, right? You were talking about benching.
That feels horrible.
Yeah, so this is where you can play around with accessories and see, all right, this position I can maximise the tension. This position I'm compromised. Yeah? And then what we can do in that as well is lean back. So we're imitating that arch. So we can lean back and yeah, there we go. And then extend the arm straight as we can. There we go. That's it. That's good. Right. That's it. Relax. Just do a few sets. We'll do 2 more sets. Lock in.
That there really, I could feel it activating my brain's pathways.
Yeah.
That was good. That's what I feel like I'm missing so much is just the neurological pathways, just understanding where the hell they are.
Yeah. But it's natural as humans, think of different sports, boxing, throwing, that we are always in a protracted position rather than a retracted position. Right, let's go. So get the tension on before we even start. So retract the shoulders, press the shoulders, lean back slightly, and then start to pull. Good, and maximise the tension. Try and feel tension the whole time, even when that bar's going forward. Because that's when it's going to be engaged on the press.
Where should my chin?
Neutral, comfortable. Bear in mind it's going to be in a flat bench, so you don't want to tuck your chin in too much. Just feel the back under tension, yeah?
Almost artificially bracing it. Like I'm putting way more kind of mental tension on my muscles than the weight is going
The
to
good thing
give
to do
me.
as well is retract. Yeah, that's it. Around my knee, that's it. Yeah. Good. Now lean back into my knee a little bit. But using your upper body. Yeah, there. Now go from there. That's it. Good. Perfect. Give me 10 at that. 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10.
This feels so good for my spine. You've been telling me forever, Lachlan, sort your spine out.
This is why we're here.
Ollie, Lachlan, Ryan,
Hey, David.
Christ alive, shaking
Hey,
hands with you
David.
boys. You're bigger in person.
There you go. There you go. It's true. Oh, good stuff.
How are we?
Yeah, man, we're just getting the lessons on how to bench.
Yeah.
Oh, Mark's sorting us out. I got a 30 kilo PR today.
He's not trained in months.
What a baby, huh? Just open it up. Perfect. See how his upper back's under tension that whole time?
Yep.
There's no release, there's no protraction, there's no constantly under tension. That's what we want to be doing on that bench.
Like honestly, with this so far, for me, it feels amazing. But I can tell, like, I can feel how fatigued I'm getting in my back already, just from trying to maintain posture.
Yeah.
Strongman powerlifters, our back is so dense because we're so used to locking in that position, and oftentimes I go to a physio and he's got to pull my shoulder blade out, like put my hand behind my back and yank me because I'm so glued in all the time.
Thoracic spine is like a plank of wood.
Nice.
One more set?
One more set, then we'll wrap up with this camera's overheating.
Oh, is it?
We're working so hard in here, the camera's overheating, so we're going to quickly, one more set, then we'll wrap it up. That's a bit.
So we have this, the reason I'm not coaching him is just doesn't, we're mates. Anyway. And it's like, I'll say this shit to him over and over and over and over and over again. And then he hears it from someone else and goes, hey man, there's this new thing. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
It's like no one wants to hear from their dad. That they're doing something. You want to hear from your uncle at least, like not your dad though.
Use my knee, trapped into my knee. Before you go.
We're still getting bent over the knee, right? You get for not listening to your dad. Your gym dad, me.
The one thing that excites me most about this is I love how weak and how new and green I am at this, because I'm excited by what I've achieved on the arm wrestling table without all this. Add this to it, I think. Ooh.
Yeah.
It's always fascinating. We have the opposite problem.
Yeah, just a hybrid. Make a hybrid athlete.
Good stuff. All right, fellas. Mark, thank you so much for
Thank you.
that. Lachlan's never told me any of that before. I've never heard it. That was the first time I've heard any of that. But thank you, Lachlan. I will now listen and obey. But thank you, man. What did you think of that? How'd I go?
That was good. Needs work.
Yeah.
It was good.
Yeah?
Yeah, just practice, repetition. It's like any of these things. Repeat, repeat, repeat. I'm sure he'll keep repeating it for me.
Yeah.
But yeah, just practice, repeat.
Yeah, I mean 105 kilos for someone who don't bench and got pretty shitty base power is actually pretty good. Yeah. So
Happy with that. Anyway, man, once again, thank you so much.
Thank
We'll be back. We'll do some more podcasts. This man going strong. What's the podcast name?
Strong movement and strong cast clips.
Strong cast clips and strong movement. Okay, go sub to all the links are in the description. Lachlan are there, sub to him as well. All his are in the description too. And yeah, guys, thank you very much. We'll see you again next time.
Cheers.